Okay, and with that little update, I've just found some weirdness. As in, for example, in my inventory, I don't have anything other than the Bob standard, right? And this crate, if I put it down, it's got stuff in it. But if I pick it up as usual, now it's on my person. But if I move with it, place it, and pick it up, it's now in my inventory. Now that is a weird and wonderful bug. So that's interesting. Let's see if we can do that with some more of them in that case. So that one's full. Oh, I can't pick that one up. That's weird. Maybe it's because of the fact that that box is full. But we can now run at a normal pace. So we don't have to wait ages to get to our destination. Interesting. The bridge still makes us jump about like a jackrabbit or a jumping beam, but I don't know why it is. It's like the bits of metal metal strips is making us bounce a bit. I could have sworn that somebody else had similar problems with a very long stretch of a different material that didn't have those ripples in it, and they were bouncing about like a yo-yo as well. Nice. I wonder. I have multiples like that. Nope, for some reason I can't. I can only do it with the one. It's a bug, but it's still a acceptable bug in my view, because we don't have to waste so much energy. Well, actually, we probably are wasting a lot of energy looking at our water. Put that down, and the redness in our water stops. So yeah, we were probably using up a lot more energy doing it that way. But it's still interesting. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly move all of these ones back over to the new base or new island that we're creating, and I shall see you guys once that's all done.
It's all about humanity.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Scrap Mechanic. I'm your host 2005 Guy Bro 2. Okay, so my new microphone and headset has finally arrived, and it feels a lot better than it did previously. The only downside is that the microphone is lower than the last one and the one before that. So I've had to readjust all the settings, and I'm hoping that with this video that my voice will be loud enough for you guys to hear. I have my severe doubts at the moment, so we are going to have to play it by ear and see how it goes from that. So I've got everything else on full blast so that I can hear myself speaking through, as well as all the other bits and pieces around here. Now there's been another update, and what I should have done was gone through that update with you guys as is. So what I'll do is I'll sneak it right here, and I shall see you guys in just a moment. That's quite interesting. You actually do see them going through all the different pipes now. Very nice. So once I get that sorted out finally, then we should have them going through all the different bits and pieces in the right orders. Nice. Okay, so I'm currently making some more tier 2 wood and some tier 3 metal. Looks like tier 2 wood is done, or that's just stopped making its crafting. That's a bit weird. Unless it's going from that one to that one to that one, which could be the case. I don't know why I would go through the different bots to get to the other bot, but I guess that could be the case. And I'll just go through there. Weird. Looks very strange. Okay, so I'm gonna wait until all these materials are finished being crafted, and I shall see you guys in a moment. Looks like that one is empty. What I might do is I might actually pull them up to here after making a couple more pipes and doing it that way. And then when it comes to the chemical one, have it a little bit closer to that area over there, so that when we get to that side for more wood and bits and pieces, we can go over there. The other thing I want to do is make a bridge for the car, or for the vehicle. So that comes over there and goes up to this area over here, where we can then park all the different cars or vehicles for all the different bits and pieces, like the main one, the big one for grinding rocks and bits and pieces and transferring huge items. And then we can use a smaller one for the trees, or maybe another big one for the trees, who knows. It all depends on if we're going to keep getting lots and lots of bugs. And then we're going to also make this not only the building area, but we're also going to make a little living quarter here, and as well as on both sides of the water. At least that's the plan. So if we need chemicals, we can do things on the side of the chemicals. If we need water, we can come back here. If we need to keep an eye on the farm, then we can quickly run over and keep an eye on the farm. Now, running is, let's say, not as fast as it could be, especially with those skips in the pathing. So what might be a good idea is to make some kind of transport system so that we can go from one side to the other really quickly, which I might do on this side. So maybe have that scoot over ever so slightly, a little bit more. So with that we take up the little pond that's over here. At the moment they can get around that corner, so it's a bit of a nuisance. We could bring that out a little bit further up to about here, maybe even halfway through, so that we can put a pump just on here, and that way get a irrigation system up and running for that. Now I'm not sure if this is going to be an easy thing, because I seriously doubt it's going to be easy for me. So I have yet to figure out how I'm going to do it. And then we can use the excess space to make a transport system to go from this side, or we could go from here straight to there, and then from the other side go over to the other one. Now the thing is that if it's made out of wood, there's a big chance that the bots can still destroy the tier 2 wood. Because I haven't tested that farming wise, which we could do. We've got 100, as you can see, I've got a little bit of tier 3 now. We've got about 360 odd, sorry, 390 odd wood. So we might be able to corner off a little area and make a sacrificial plant area or plant plot, and see if they come and destroy the tier 2 wood. So before we do that, let's continue to block off the this area here, because we definitely don't want them coming through here. That's for sure. So let's do that. And what I'll do is I'll do this a little bit off camera. So I suspect that it's going to turn dark before we get a chance to put it all together, and then have them come. So what I'll do is I'll do this a little bit first, and I should see you guys in the next morning once this lot has been cordoned off a bit. This never gets old. Okay, so we've now got a new router set up. So it now goes through there to there, and then we've got three boxes which we can remove, and we'll leave that one there. So even if that one gets full, and if we're really desperate need for that much water, then we can always just take a whole inventory full of it and take it to wherever we need it. And then these three we just hook up to these slots here once they're all full. Now this one here, I already know that one is full, but apparently if we have a full box on us and we are in the water, we can't place it onto a building if it's full and we're in the water, which is very strange to say the least. But that could be something with one of the bits of the update that they've done. I'm not sure, maybe it's part of that same bug that we had earlier. So we are running out of resources quite quickly now. So I'll just quickly do the last bit here. These are not the way I'm going to leave them. I'm going to raise this up actually by one. And I'm going to move the bots up by one and have them stacking the same way I had previously. And that way we should be able to get a bit more of a range of what's going where. Especially seeing that we need to get all those bits and pieces together. And if it's going to go from pipe to pipe to pipe, then why not do it that way? I know it's a lot of pipe that's going to be used, but it's going to make it look so much better when we're actually doing the manufacturing, because like with the water here, seeing that never gets old. Okay, so I shall see you guys once it's daylight again, because it's turning night, and hopefully we'll have sorted this a bit further. If not, we'll start a time lapse as soon as it's daylight. Okay, so by doing that little bit, I found another error in the build where it didn't make it equal, so I've just done that. Or what's the word? It's not equal. Oh damn it! What's it called again? Like mirror imaged. What's it? No. Oh damn it! Wake up, brain. I've forgotten the word. Yeah, I've basically found another error in the build, which I'm now quickly correcting. And seeing that it's daylight and we still haven't finished that piece, we might as well do this bit as a time lapse until it's a bit dark again, or until we've actually completed it, whichever one comes first. So let's quickly start up a time lapse, and I shall see you guys in a sec. Okay, so it does seem to be an island. So that's nice to know. And so far, so good. I have not seen Big Red yet. There is, however, a POI over there. There I got attacked by a couple really nasty hay bots that almost got me. Um, I haven't gone all the way into this part of the island yet. So I've gone all the way around it, but I haven't gone through there, just in case Big Red was there. And of course, being pitch black, you don't really want to go through deep brush and then stumbling across him. Not to mention, at the moment, we have no way to defend against him. So, got some more milk because I was almost on the brink of death. So let's see how many are going to chase after us. Oh, yep, probably all of them. Let's go over that. So that is the same POI as down the right side of the garage. It's a strange thing though. In the code, he can swim, and in the code, Big Red can't swim. So I think they've got the numbers the wrong way around. At least the descriptions. One tick should do it. Where did it go? There it is. Okay. Keep those there for when we come across with a... Oop! I think there's more than one there. Was it just one? Because sworn that I saw more than one. Maybe I just aggroed one. Oh, you can only hit it twice. Still not coming in. Really? I even know. But oh, that is not good. Now he is swimming. Oh, he's swimming towards land. Interesting. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to do that through the car. Okay. Are there any left? Can't hear any. Let's hope not. Oh, of course there is one. Let's put this one wherever the others are. I don't know. Maybe on that side of it. Okay. Any more? Nice. Yep, we can do those. We need the chemicals for the tier 2 metals anyway. And tier 3 metal. I think. I could be mistaken. but for some reason I did need them. I think we've got the majority of them. Oop, almost missed that test. Oh, pardon me. Okay, didn't really need paint. Okay, well, we used one, now we've got one back again. It looks like it's not shiny anymore down there. It's a shame that they nerfed that bit. Ooh, come on, yeah. We're always going to have to try and get up there at some point, so let's use the meat. Nothing else around here? Okay, so let's check up top. Is there anything that we can use? Guess we can use their corpses. Guess what we could do. We don't have. Can't just put one down, can we? Can we? No. No. It's a shame. What are we doing? Let's have that one then. Okay, now we can do it. Alright, keep hitting our own keys. Oops. Bingo. Okay, not bad. Now we can leave this here for the moment. Then we can come back at a later date and we can get the whole lot again. Now, which way do we want to drop off? I think the way back is in that direction, right? Yeah, I haven't gone through there yet, and where that big tree is. So it might be worth having a little look over there. Okay. Good thing that still works. Okay, so let's head back. And we're going to have to get some wood. So we're going to have to make a modification to the small vehicle, which I was trying to use as a milling machine, but or a harvester for wood, but it didn't really work out all that well. Okay, so let's be careful here just in case. Okay, normal hay-bot. Ow, you bugger. Okay, so that's where the big tree is. Let's see if there's anything there. Deadbolt, barrier. Oh, I did hear a head, but we don't have the inventory space. We'll have to grab that later. Here another hay-bot. Anything here? Doesn't look like it. For a hay-bot that saw us. A gate stuck on the route. What's that over there? Looks like another POI that's hidden by the brush. Okay, interesting. Damn it! Not sure where that leg went. Okay, let's carefully go towards where we saw that grey bit that looked like maybe another POI. Ah, okay, so we've got the farmers around here as well. Oh, ooh, okay, there's too many hay-bots. Oh, and we just enticed another one. Hey, green is no problem, but the 4 hay-bots, not a good idea. It could be 3, but look like 4. Oh, 5. More clear water. Okay, still following. How many? Yep, all of them. They're all following still. Hey, cow, you wouldn't mind being our sacrifice for today, would you? Okay. Wow. Wait a minute. Oh, yep. All 5. They're spread out a little bit. Okay. Maybe use that as a picture later. seeing that you decided to go that bit more away from everyone else, you can be our next victim. And seeing that it's getting dark, I'm going to have to do the rest off camera. Right. Where the heck did I park the car? It's not here. And it's not where I thought I had it, which is here. It's not sinking still in here. Where the hell did I put it? I didn't put it in there. Did I leave it back at the garage? Let's have a little look. It might be the case that I left it over there, but if I didn't, where the hell did this bit do? That would mean that we'd have to do it all over again. Which I really don't want to do because it takes too long. Oh, looks like I left it over there. Maybe. I think that's... yeah, that is the big one. Okay. Big one and small one that's over there. Phew, I thought we lost it there for a sec. Phew, had me very worried there. Okay, so this thing didn't, even though it did drive without that attached, it did drive properly. With that attached, it does not go very well. Now what we could try is putting the bearings in reverse, or some of them, and maybe it will do it properly that way, and it won't make us or force us going straight forward. That could be the case. Let's try it. Although, gonna have to change the saw blades, the angle of them. So it's this one here, this one here, this one here, and this one here. Let's see if that helps it actually. Try not to get flattened by it. Oh, I left the carriers back at the base. Granted, we do have 4 here. Do we have any left in here? Apart from toad heads. And 1 craftbot, which I forgot about. Doesn't look like it. Okay, what do we need in order to make another one? 30 of those. We don't have any of those on us at the moment. We could make some, but we'd have to have other materials, so no. No, not at the moment. Looks like I've forgot this lot too. Wait. Let's put it on the front. We don't need those boxes at the moment. We don't have any boxes left on there at the moment, so that's going to be a bit of a problem if we want to drag some more of the stuff across. They're all loose. Oop. Maybe we can do something about it after all. I don't know. We could. It's a bit on the tall side. But that's one way to take them with us. I guess we could take those things with us. There's nothing else that we left behind, is there? Oh, there's a chest over there. Okay, so it's dark. I'll see you guys in the morning. It seems that if you decide to go swimming with something heavy, you can actually go a lot faster than when you're walking. See? And we're actually still holding it, even though it doesn't look like it. There we go. Question is, where the heck are we going to put this one? Don't know yet. Okay, so let's do some grinding for some wood. And in the meantime, I'm going to have to call the episode there for the moment. So if you've liked what you've seen so far, please leave a like. If you didn't, please let me know why. Also, if you're not subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button to help the channel grow. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now. Better add those to the pile down here. Seems that they can go pretty damn high. No more bots? Yep, I know that. Two actually.